evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed. Like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His nose was split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch. He had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
Good work defensively by Prince. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. Made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed it beautiful.
Able to dismiss it. The Mongoose is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Seconds to go here in this round. Good right hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Prince. And now he scores well with a straight right. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. You're going to see.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. So dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Scoring with the right hand by Prince. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Get after him! Solid left hand to the head. Left to the body. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And this round comes to an end.
Need you to take some chances.
Well, he's back in
you
the
have
corner,
to take a chance with this guy,
try to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Body and head. Body and head. Double up your punches. Body, then head.
There you go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Nice solid left hand scored by Moore. You see he's committed to that body work. The Mongoose is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Targeting a left hand down low. Solid right by Prince. Prince is now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you've incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye. And the ref's not going to tolerate that headbutt there. He hands out the warning. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Downstairs with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Great counter punch, and I love how he moves off to the side. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good job on the two-punch combo by Moore. Did you see that? He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Prince. And now that backhand, straight left hand, scores well for him. Prince's defense has failed him. Big shot comes crashing home. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Saved by the thrill. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Prince's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down. I think that'll probably curb his enthusiasm towards those low blows, having a point deducted there. Prince is losing a point here. He headbutted again. The referee's seen enough. He's taken away a point. You know, we only show up. And the ref is doing it. The ref is calling this fight. That's a disqualification.
You know what? I'm thinking that the fighter wanted it stopped.
To a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. He's showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring. Moore's on his way to take this. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. That was a fine block by Moore. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remember.
Don't stop. Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working. Don't let him keep his distance from you, okay? I want you to take that range.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Moore. Right to the head with that right. The Mongoose is able to land a good, solid left hand.
Keep your back off the rope. Looking good.
Very effective with the block and then the score. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Protecting his head well with his guard. Big uppercut right on the mark. The Mongoose is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Keep going.
Right to the belt line. Moore showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And now you can start to see some blood coming from his nose. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And that's the end of round
Keep
two.
doing what you're doing.
You know, Teddy,
Keep
I'm
the
looking
jab
at that
pumping
cut
and
as he's
throw
in
the
the
lead
corner
right
now, and it
hand, all
doesn't
right?
look
And
good
you
at
are
all.
winning this fight.
Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
The Mongoose has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Right to the body. That's a nice right hand that time by Moore.
Inside, inside. Move your, you're doing great.
Right to the belt line. Crashes home with the uppercut. Nice hook by Moore.
Don't walk into his punch.
Blocks that belt line well. We've seen this many times before, and maybe that time has arrived for him now. He's got a bad cut, so possibly a sense of urgency here that he's got to get after it, make something happen now.
Yeah, and it could be a good or bad. I know that you like to say there's always a silver lining in every great cloud, but you say, how could that be when a guy's cut? But if it gets his fighter now motivated and inspired to pick up his offense, something that he hasn't been doing, well, you know what? His corner will take it. They'd rather do without the bleeding, but they need those punches to start flowing.
Unable to make an impact there by Moore. The Mongoose is showing that he was well-trained, utilizing the uppercut when he's chest-to-chest, shoulder-to-shoulder against his opponent here.
Oh, you have to recognize situations, and he understands on the inside that's exactly what you should be doing. When your opponent has his gloves up, there's an opening to split the guard, especially when he's leaning forward, and he's leaning forward just a little bit.
Oh, what an uppercut. Gets him with the right hand. Solid uppercut. They trade shots. He comes signifying the end of the round.
Okay? Don't fight his fight.
There you go.
Use that jab to get on the inside, then throw to right. But set everything up with your jab.
Finish with the hook. It's easy. It's there. Just like we practiced in the gym. Just throw a punch, finish with the hook. It's easy, all right? Come on now. I need you to look for left.
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds.
Keep working the body.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor orders.
That's a better prescription for him. Not able to land the headshot. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And yet another big shot comes in. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good flush, straight left hand. Left to the body. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
A battering ram of a hook by the mongoose. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. You see him zeroing in with his left hand to the body. Moore's combination punching is working well here. The end to another very entertaining round.
Deep
What has
breath.
been a very
Breathe through your
entertaining
mouth.
fight.
Good,
A fight
good.
where
Okay.
there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning,
Listen,
they've been
I
fighting
need
with
to see some
desperation.
punches,
Like
okay?
going to
Whatever
decision,
he
as you
misses.
just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Moore. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
What impact with that uppercut by the mongoose. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forward the right hand. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he is.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them will watch them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out. I'm not throwing back. So, instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Get inside. Nice.
A huge uppercut by the mongoose.
Keep those hands up.
Missed the body shot. Well placed left hand there. Clean shot with the right. The mongoose is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
nice.
And that's the end of round 5. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the true kind of situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that you have to target.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last roll in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's going to blow on him. He's going to do everything.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes down to the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. But that tells me he's still a little drunk.
Super 2-punch combo by Moore.
You're not focusing.
The mongoose is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that hurt. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. One right hand to the head. Moore's left, working well that time. Halfway through round 6. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Scores up top with a left. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Solid uppercut. Moore's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going and hate. You know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you, keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch him with the same thing, keep doing it.
And the round comes to an
Good
end.
job that round.
The
Right, stay close.
Mongoose
Stay
in
close
control
to
of this fight.
You get in there.
Sometimes you can
Don't
just
be
look at it
flat-footed in
and
there,
see
right?
it
I want
as
to
clear
see
as
some
day.
movement
He's ahead of
inside,
the scorecard.
but you got to stay
Yeah, I
close
have my
to
head
this
on my
guy.
scorecard
He
too.
can't hurt
But
you
right
when you're
now, he
close.
can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Good right hand by Moore. Good looking 2-punch combination there. Keep it up. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by the mongoose. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Keep your back up.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Moore. Moore's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
At the halfway point of round 7. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Look at him put his punches together.
Relax, relax.
And that's what fighters do. Pull the trigger right away after taking one.
Just like that. Just like that.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. in this round.
You're not working. You're not working on anything we work
We got
on.
it.
You're not stuck with your job. You gotta work this.
Beginning of round 8, as we look at Teddy's scorecard and how else could you score it? The Mongoose has been doing anything he wants to do tonight, including dropping his opponent.
Yeah, he's way ahead in this fight, and more importantly, his opponent now is so discouraged. I don't see any chance of him creeping back.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Scores with the uppercut. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
He missed with that headshot. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Well, that's the classic solid from absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
He's got the heart of a warrior to beat the count again. He did it again there.
What he's going to have to do now is have the smarts of a warrior, have the smarts of a general, and make sure that he ties up a little bit.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Moore's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Flipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by the Mongoose. The combo lands upstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. He saw the uppercut. He took advantage. Throwing it out there. Scored well with that straight left. And now he's working really well on the inside.
Oh, yeah, Joe, you know, if you wanted to get inside a bank vault, right, I'm sure you would.
Sure.
Right, doing that. You have to have the combination. Well, he's found the combination to get there. And you know what? He's grabbing a lot of cash.
Pulls the trigger right away. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Let's go get her. Get her, damn it.
It's over. This fight is over. The Mongoose is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Moore's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, so you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for... here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway.
on now, keep your feet. Come on now.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Nice, nice.
Moore's the victim of a powerful hook. The Mongoose is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Glover's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Really a lot of consistency coming with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back with a shot of his own. How about that left hand? We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
And that's the end of round
You
one.
gotta get his respect.
So they come to the end of the round in what has been an
Change up your
all-out
punches. You need to-
action fight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a debate right here, and each guy is fighting to get the last word in.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby. Keep circling. Just don't stand in front of him. Keep circling now, champ.
Here we go. Round two is underway. That right hand over the top lands flush. Glover's hit by a counter punch there.
Move away from the rope.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Back to the body.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Moore. Halfway through round number two. The Mongoose is hurt by a superb hook to the head. Moore's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Able to cover up that gut. Glover's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. Moore showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. The Mongoose is probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out.
I
Coming
need
off
you
of a
to keep
sensational round
this.
you just saw,
I need
he was
more
able to
than
do some
one
serious
punch
damage
now.
to his opponent.
This fight
Yeah,
is
you know what
even, so I
really
need
did
to
it
see
was
more
that
than
left
one
hook to
punch
the
out.
liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round. and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Now you see the south. Big shot there. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
Come on, man, get up to your feet.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Nice jabs there by Moore. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The Mongoose is hit by that power shot. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood.
Hold on! Stunned. Wow, big shot he just scored with. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
The Mongoose is putting forth a great combination there. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Hurry up, get up!
And that's the end of round 3. Glover's putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2 rounds to 1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4. But considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on.
If I'm this corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, things down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are. Don't play into them.
Moore's almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. The Mongoose is showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. Still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work. But make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
The left hand coming into play by Glover. Good flush shot by Moore. The Mongoose is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Glover's left now getting into the mix. Moore's hit flush by a right hand. He was stunned. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
Let's go, now!
Moore's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that moment, he got a reprieve. but he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Nice block by Moore. Well-targeted right hand by Glover. Glover's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut.
How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a
Don't let him
dangerous
get
punch for you. You don't want to drop your hands to throw. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Uppercut!
Halfway into round number 5 here. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Focus!
A solid, true uppercut by the Mongoose. Oh, what a huge power punch. Moore's left landing well. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Well, that was look at that. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it.
So
He got
he's
it.
tired. He's got nothing left. Just go for the head. Knock him out. It is done.
You got to watch the water.
The start of the 6th round.
Patience now.
Glover's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Targeting that straight left hand. The Mongoose is proving to be elusive.
Hey, get out of there.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Very accurate with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. The Mongoose is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Moore still shaking after feeling that uppercut. A solid left hand by Moore.
Relax. Relax. Uppercut.
Goes up top again. Right hand
Get
downstairs.
some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Solid right by Glover. Crashes home with the hook. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And this round comes to an
This
end.
is yours. You hear me?
Glover's defense
This
is
is
going to
your
need to
fight.
shine when he
Keep
gets
it up.
back out there.
Keep
I mean,
scoring
look
points
at the
like that
close-up
and
of
keep
that
throwing
upward
punches.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right,
Not
Joe.
fight
He's got to
his
get
fight.
out there
Jab,
and buy
move,
some time
sticking
for
it.
those medicines to work.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even. Closely contested out throughout.
Punch. Keep pushing.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. away from that uppercut. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. A stabbing right hand by Glover. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Moore's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. The mongoose is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. And round 7 comes to an end. Beginning of round number 8 here. Teddy's scorecard has it in one direction. Plummer's up on Teddy's scorecard. However, Teddy, I think there is some concern with him. He has taken some damage.
Yeah, it's not a day at the beach. He thought it was at the beginning, but that tide is rolling in.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Committing now to the left hand, good straight shot. Solid right by Glover. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Moore's making this so it's almost like a do-or-die attitude. He's going for broke after being stunned himself.
Well, he feels like his back's up against the wall. He's got nothing to lose.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Moore. Solid. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Hurry, get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Moore's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Fires off the hook. Look at that.
That's where you want to be.
Cover your head, kid.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. On the mark with the straight left hand. That last round
That's it.
was a great
That's
example
it. I
of
need
the
another-
game plan by Glover. They want to see clean and effective punching, just landing flush. They got it.
Yeah, a lot on the back end. You know, he was stepping out, doing a lot of counter punching, allowing his opponent to do some of his work for him. Coming a little reckless and nail it.
And yet another right hand land. The Mongoose is trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who's knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head, where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight. Oh! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Focus! Stand up! Stand up!
He is hurt, but he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Back to the body!
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Moore. The Mongoose punch combination.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right. It's all
Really
right.
on the mark with that overhand left. Scored well up top. Lovers, damage from big shot. You see that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
And it's all over. Moore's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. So here we are, late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. The executioner is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Moore's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Underway. The executioner's advantage is in the speed category. He's
mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Moore's ripped by an uppercut.
Halfway through this round.
How about that hook by the executioner?
Moore's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Forward! Forward!
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Mongoose. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds.
This fight
Maybe
is
that's
close.
the
It's
impression the
really
judges are
close.
left with.
Let those hands go. Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this guy.
You don't need that, no. Throw that away.
Get it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. He just missed that shot up top. Scored well with that right hand to the body. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the Mongoose.
Moore's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. Combination lands.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Moore.
Gets rid of that body shot. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Moore. Moore's landed a good, solid combination. The executioner's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. A well-placed left hand up top. The executioner is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Focus on the inside. Nice inside. Move your head.
He scores with the left. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Blocks away that headshot.
Circle him. Move.
Final 10 seconds of round number two. The executioner's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. We come to the end of the round.
We need
A
to
round
pull
that
ahead
I'm
here.
having a tough
This
time
fight
trying
was
to
too
think about
close.
who won.
I
can
need
only
you to
imagine
double
what
up the jab
judges are
and
thinking
follow
about.
with
Teddy,
2 or 3
if
more
there's one
punches.
thing you look for in a round like that and
You know
say,
what
okay,
you
I'm going to
need
give
to
it to
do to
this
win
guy
this,
over
okay?
this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency
work,
to
kid.
forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
The executioner's really walking a tightrope here. I mean, that's a foul. That's a headbutt right there. He could get DQ'd.
Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
When we look at the power, that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done is a great sense of timing. His power would be nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
I shake it off.
Gets rid of that effort. Another jab comes in. And now he scores and then left to the body. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway through this round here, a headshot blocked. Bone Crusher's right hand scores well. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Straight right was lined up when he missed.
This is the big hook, baby.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good defense, just covering up down low. Scored well with the left downstairs.
Stay on the inside. Combo.
Up top with the quick hook.
Come on.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bone Crusher.
He throws, make him miss, and count. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punch.
Got to get close. Got to move forward and get close to this guy. When you get inside, I need you to chop to that bottom.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Bone Crusher.
Get inside. Get inside.
Good block there by
Hands up.
Bone
Hands
Crusher.
up.
Very accurate with the double jab. Flush shot. The left hand came in.
Work the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Bone Crusher's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Not able to land the headshot. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. Bone Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
punches.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
To the body, back
And
to
if
the
he's
body.
going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
And
Stay away
around
from that
here
power
on our fight
hand,
night, it's always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Relax.
Bone Crusher's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. It's all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Bone Crusher swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Commits to the straight right.
Keep working the jab. Get in there. Get in there.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Now hugging on the inside.
In and out. In and out. Punch. Punch.
Nice work, nice work.
Huge right hand
Stay
comes
with it.
crashing home.
Come on,
Nice
Jay.
work, great technique, the combo land. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
And round 3
It's
comes
okay, it's
to
all
an
right.
end.
I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in, swing. Now you think you're still hurt. He's gonna look to finish you off.
This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in his feet. A harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the rounds.
Bone Crusher's able to avoid that punch. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Inside. Inside.
Good exchange. He fires back.
Keep your distance.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, what an exchange.
Keep
Good
moving.
return fire
Keep
that
moving.
time. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Close to him. Uppercut.
Body shot, the left hand. Not able to land the uppercut. A stinging uppercut by Bone Crusher.
He's tired. Yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him. Now, that's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Committing to the combo now. Both
Stay
land.
busy. Stay busy.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And bang, and away he goes. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
Stand up. Stand up. Get up, damn it.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy,
How you doing?
oh
Keep your
boy,
hands
what a break he just caught.
bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by the bell.
And if you're in the corner, what do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet. You gotta wait for it to dry a little bit. You gotta wait for your guy to wake up. You gotta wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Bone Crusher's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good looking combo by Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counter puncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Doing great, champ. Keep going.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Left to the body.
Double up on those punch. Don't let him
Gotta
get
be
on.
accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Nice work with the left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Hit the body.
Bone Crusher's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep your head moving.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bone Crusher.
Cut off the ring, throw some counters. Every time he tries to throw that right, slip to the side and count.
Watch the water in the corner.
Nice work, he's hurt. Now I need you to jump on him this round, all right?
Listen up. This is what you're doing.
And with the start of this round, the halfway point of this fight. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that
Man,
jab.
that's it,
Hey, look, if
baby.
you're going to be in
Good
the
job.
count,
Good job.
you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
A good two-punch combo by Bone Crusher. Goes up top with the right hand. Good strong combo.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go, let it go.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Good job. 1-2, baby. 1-2.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Keep your hands up. Left and right, left and right.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination
You
punching.
got this one, baby. Hooks on the inside. Come on, baby. Use your feet.
Finish with the hook.
Bone Crusher's not able to have the real estate he wants.
Let's
Just
see
not
something
utilizing
big.
that jab to get through that front door to the inside.
No, that's where he needs to be.
Zoning in on that
Watch the
gut
hook.
combination punch downstairs.
Keep moving around the ring.
Missed that uppercut.
Get after him.
And that's the end of round
You gotta
6.
let your hands go. You
He's
have
winning
to.
the fight. I mean,
You have
don't
to be
tell
busy.
me anything different
This
than
guy
he's
is beating the
winning
shit
the
out
fight.
of you.
Yeah,
You
except
have
at
to
the
throw
end of
3
the
or 4
fight,
punches in a row.
sometimes these
You can turn
judges,
this around.
They do tell you things
you gotta let it
differently.
go.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring. He's in control. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. uppercut there. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Body shots.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Bone Crusher's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Real nice.
That's a solid right hand by Bone Crusher.
Keep it up.
Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. There's that right hand he scores with.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now. Keep moving. Keep moving.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Bone Crusher. Oh, good exchange there. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
And that does it for this round.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round.
Well, he's up big through 7 rounds according to Teddy's scorecard. The answer for him has been a very simple formula. Just go out there and throw more punches.
Yeah, and one other little thing that's not as simple, but it's very subtle, so he's been moving his feet. You know, he's throwing punches, but he adjusts the way he has to.
He's been in good position.
Oh, yeah, all the time. He's never out of position.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. He missed with that headshot. Bone Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score.
Keep it tight inside. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. To the head he goes with a left hand. And now they're trading blows.
Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body. That's what I want
Bone
to see, baby.
Crusher is
That's
coming
what
up with
I
the
wanna see.
answers, avoiding that punch. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Boom, left hand comes home. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned.
Stay with me.
And we come to the
Deep
end
breath
of the
now.
round.
Deep breath.
Bone
Relax.
Crusher's cut man is going to earn
Relax.
his pay for sure. That is a
Are you all
bad
right?
gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Very nice defensive guard there.
You got this one, baby.
Bone Crusher showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Side to side.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Block that. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Jump on it right now. Nice. It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him, He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
And now he's having his way with the jab. He takes a shot and then commits to... He is not in good... Wow! Wow! He goes down again!
He's going to be on the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
So he gets a much-needed
Dig
break
in,
here in between rounds.
dig
That
in,
last
you
round,
got
he took
in,
a
you
ton
got
of
in,
damage.
champion.
Right about now, you got to think that his corner and the referee are looking very closely at maybe stopping this fight. So it's up to him to turn it around. The only way he can do is to blow another round. I know that sounds crazy, but I think he's going to tie up, use this round to get himself back together, and then start making plans to come back the next round.
Move your head!
Nice block by Bone Crusher. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Boy, right on target with that
Come on,
double
kid,
jab.
focus!
Bone Crusher's defense is paying off now. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture.
Well, he is damaged. Did you see that? Absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
The ref is stopping this fight. Bone Crusher's unable to get up and continue on. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why he's a...
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Moore's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. The natural's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Opening round scheduled for 10. Wow, what an uppercut. Nice strike after catching one by the natural. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. The Mongoose's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. The natural's left, working well that time. The Mongoose is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Blocks the headshot. Halfway through round number 1. Good job protecting himself. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
The Naturals nailed by a huge uppercut. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Flush right hand to the body.
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for pick the speed up and change up your punches. You need to take it to him this round and take this fight back, okay? You know where you need to be.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Double jab right to the face. The Naturals cranked by an uppercut. Up top with the right hand. Right to the body. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. What an impact that left hand just made by Moore.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
And a well-targeted combination by Moore. And an excellent uppercut by the Mongoose. Moore's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
A good block. The Mongoose's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Uppercut on the inside.
10 clicks of the top. The Natural's proving that he's here to fight.
Deep
Just look
breath.
at the
Good
punch
job.
there.
Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there.
And round number 3 is underway. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Mongoose. He comes back with the left hand again. Hits him in the mug with the right. Little head hunting with the left. Good combination to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good body shot, the right hand came home.
He's just not keeping up his guard here.
Wow, nice. Big shot comes crashing home. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Hurry, get up, get up.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He gets off with a combination up top. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Moore.
Keep your hands up.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Natural. Fine combo there. Right hand followed by the left hook. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Moore's punch didn't come close. A solid uppercut by the Mongoose.
Keep your backs off the rope.
The Natural's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Moore's in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little solid agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch, I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to put their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Moore. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Halfway through round number 4. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. The Natural's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
On the inside.
Keep moving. Come on, man.
Solid left hand. go in the fourth. Moore's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You lose this.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the natural. Moore's blocking ability is doing well for him there. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Moore. The mongoose is jammed by an uppercut. Solid left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the mongoose. Good flush shot upstairs. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. He just missed that shot up top. The Natural's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Steel's not moving.
He fires off the combination there and it lands. The mongoose is left now getting into the mix. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good looking uppercut that time. The Natural's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Blocks that punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Scores up top with a left. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Moore's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good way to protect the midsection. What the old-timers want to see. Combination punching by Moore. Parries that punch intended for the head. How about that left hand? Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The Natural's combination punching is working well here. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Able to dismiss that body shot. The Natural's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Scored well up top. The Natural's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is like a bull seeing red right now with his opponent eyeing that bad cut.
And he has to hope now that the bull gets a little over anxious and runs right into a sword or a straight right hand.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Come on, baby.
The Natural's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Moore's left landing well. What impact from that uppercut by the mongoose. And this round comes to an
Relax,
end.
breathe, champ.
The Natural's corner has to keep
Trying to
him
throw your
calm.
punches from
That's
too
the
far
kind
away.
of cut
Way
that can
too
send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
This is yours. You hear me? Escuches. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches. Yeah, escucha. Listen. I I want you to pick his.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. The Naturals being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Mongoose. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Mongoose.
Move it! Move it!
The Naturals jab
Now
lays
relax.
well.
Deep breathe.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now.
The Naturals feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
You need to keep that head moving. Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus.
10 seconds to go in the seventh. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. And that's the end of round
Nice and
7.
strong. Nice and strong. Uppercut hook. Hook to the liver. Don't forget.
The Mongoose is looking for a way he can get an edge here, but so far, through 7 rounds, and on your scorecard, it reflects it. This has been a very close fight, with neither man able to string together consecutive rounds won.
No, this has been a Kentucky Derby. I mean, they're coming, both horses coming down the stretch. You know, one goes ahead, the other pulls even, the other pulls ahead. You know, right now it might be in the hands of the jockey, the hands of the trainer. Go to the whip.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Naturals showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Stay on the inside. Keep moving. Gotta see those
Moore's punch is far off the target. The halfway point of round number 8. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time. As he
Shake it
takes
off,
his
shake
head.
it off. It's all right, it's all right. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Good
Watch
right
the hook.
hand.
Watch the hook. Come on.
The Naturals putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Fires right back at him.
Come on now, move, move.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And as this round
Relax.
comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intention.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
The Mongoose is having a field day on the inside, putting a lot into that uppercut.
Well, he's smart. He's, you know, part of being an effective, good fighter is understanding what punch to choose from your arsenal. He's picking the right punch at the right time. Inside the opening is there for that uppercut.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Moore's left, working well that time. Nice strike after catching one by the natural. 90 seconds into the ninth round. The Mongoose's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Left, right.
The Naturals now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Good left there. The Mongoose is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Guard up. Keep that guard up.
How about that? Another right hand. That is a sharp uppercut by the Mongoose.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Hook. Hook. He wide open for the hook.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. And that's the end of round 9.
Okay.
Now that he's back in the corner,
it.
we get a close-up
Last
look.
round.
The Natural's
Finish
cut
this.
even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, so his attitude not to change. So we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Keep working the
Not
body.
able to connect with the uppercut.
Deep breathe.
The Natural's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Blocks that punch. Moore's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
You got to see that coming now. Come on.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? The Natural's just a sitting target here. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to
Keep
get on
moving,
those
keep
feet a
moving.
little
Come
bit.
on now.
Start to change his place in that ring.
No, he goes to the gut with the right hand. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Denny, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
The Natural's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Natural. A well-placed left hand up top. A solid, true uppercut by the Natural. Big uppercut right on the mark. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the Mongoose. The Natural's able to land a good, solid left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
And if you can make a case in every round for both guys, that is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.